This year for spring break,
I went to Nicaragua and we taught a conference to the teachers of León, Nicaragua.
My students actually wrote unit plans and lesson plans, and we provided workshops in the areas of mathematics, science, and language arts.
My role in the conference was teaching the language and literacy section.
My specific role is planning lessons in mathematics.
I was actually chosen to teach language and literacy, and I taught 4 lessons on poetry.
I was part of the science strand. We developed 4 science lessons as well as a science unit.
I've actually visited Nicaragua for 5 years. The first year was in 2005, and I went with David Ives, who's the executive director of the Albert Schweitzer Institute. I went there as an exploratory trip, and so I went to find out what I wanted to do. I needed to learn about the Nicaraguan culture. I'm an educator, so I had to find out what my role would be going to Nicaragua. It was actually on the plane ride back to the United States that I created and envisioned the whole idea of a teacher training conference for the teachers. 2006 was the first teacher training conference that my students from the School of Education and I actually offered to the teachers, and we've been doing the conferences every year.
We actually went to one of the schools and we were able to see some of the strategies that we taught them during the conference last year. To see that was absolutely amazing. What we taught them, they were using.
We went and we saw their classrooms, and we saw that on their boards they had focus questions, they had the written out instructions of what they wanted their students to do. It just makes you feel like you really are making a difference, and they really are using it. So for us to be able to see it really is something special, it's really something important.
They were just amazed that we had prepared for this conference so far in advance, and they were just so gracious that we were there, but we actually ended up learning so much from them as well.
We started with the 30 teachers, a small community. We've grown to 2 communities, and our teacher training conferences have now impacted over 2,000 children. It's pretty awesome.
It really has a huge impact on my future teaching, just being able to hear how they can use their limited resources in their classroom, and they can provide hope to these students who might not have very much hope for a better future.
It's a long, long process, but the end results are that the education students present accurate information, they become more confident in presenting orally to a group of professional teachers, and they're really building skills that they're going to use in the education profession once they leave Quinnipiac.